Sounds like he turned on me.
Oh, sorry.
In the name of love. Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
Va te faire foutre, Mike Morse, espèce de merde. Inutile et sans talent.
How about that dating? John Kira Sedgwick. Yo, Wata. You know, you never really, there's, we don't. Stay tuned for an emergency show. Hold on. Here we go. There you go. You can't make money. I had a small penis. Love Shuli's ball. I need a big dick. Love. Shuli is my daddy. Wheelchair prison. You can't make money. Hold on. Here we go. Yo, Wata. Hello? Yo, Wata. Oh, Shuli. Oh, damn it. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, Taylor Swift. Yeah! WATP. You know what? I miss
I'm
penis.
coming, Jesus.
I'm the one who should have.
Dabbleverse is not fucking friendly.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
You gotta love Vinnie Carlino. Really, Deuce Paya?
This is the way the Jew make money.
Werner von Braun. Blacks.
Point DabblePoint. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to. Oh, hey, what's
How are you
happening?
guys? I just read
Sorry.
the paper.
Hey,
Caught up on the news.
Anything interesting?
There's a
Yeah.
bunch of shit about Iran, but then, holy crap,
talk about a
John-
bombing.
John and Cumia have a thing going on. Who knew?
Unbelievable. Thank you to the New York Post for keeping everybody outside of the Dabbleverse updated. Welcome to state-run media of the Dabbleverse right here on TSN. Joining us for this weekly roundtable discussion of stupidity, as always, from WATP, Karl H. Berger.
I did notice that I was not mentioned in this article. However, when we got sued, you weren't mentioned in the article or TSN or Uncle Rico. So I'm going to let it slide with the Post this time.
I mean, I don't know what happened, but it looks like to me we're even now.
Yeah, I think we're even.
Yeah. So, and listen, here's what we should celebrate. Mike Morse was not mentioned in any of the articles.
Why would he be?
Thank God.
Could you imagine?
Exactly.
How deep would you have to go?
Listen, let's hope we never get there. But please welcome Mr. Mike Morse, everybody. to
Some
the
people are above all this. And that would
show.
I would expect Trucker Andy's name before I'd expect Mike Morse to show up.
Come on, let's not get crazy.
I know, that was
Maybe
mean.
if
I'm
the
sorry, Mike. I take
Simpsons
it back. I take
finally,
it back.
maybe if the Simpsons finally sued him for that game he put together, maybe I'll understand. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the show, Point DabblePoint. So much has happened since the last Point DabblePoint. 1 week ago, the whole talk was what's going to happen, what's he going to do?
Will he show up?
Is he going to show? Will he do material? Will he? And man, you could have filled a board with options. And what we ended up with, I don't think would be on that board. At least not the it felt like a build. The whole show was a build to this thing that was 100% organic and in the moment, and it was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild for us watching it. You were there, Karl. Now
I was. It was one of the greatest events I've ever been to. Surreal is the word that I would use to describe this event because all the players, well, most of the players were there, and they're all trying to make a spectacle out of this event, and a lot of them pulled it off.
Yeah, they really outdid themselves, and really goes to show, you guys are working on Hackamania. We've done DabbleCons before. A lot of planning, a lot of preparation. And here's this fucking shit show that came together literally in 1 week, and everybody's running around going, that was the greatest event of all time, which leads me to believe that all people really want is blood.
Also, we've done the DabbleCons at Comet Carlson, which holds 300 people. They have a huge bar area. There's multiple rooms in that place. What we need is a shithole that holds like 50 people. We pack 200 people into it because that's where the fireworks happen.
Yeah, there's no, and I said I'm like, as soon as we saw how packed it was, I'm like, there's nowhere for him to run, nowhere for him to hide. The only safe space was flinging yourself down a flight of stairs. Other than that, everybody's watching every move.
Did you guys hear my audio from that? I'm kidding. Move on.
Oh boy. No, so it was and like I said, it was a build, right? It was first you get reports that Stevie Lou and John and Stevie Lou, Cumia and Kevin, and then some fan and Kevin, or some fan and Cumia, and then John and the jacket, taking the jacket off. Let's go outside, Mr. Tough Guy, and immediately says, hit me, which I thought was very telling of the type of fighting John's looking for these days.
Looking for a payday.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And he would probably try to sue Kevin Brennan if
Yes.
his muscle man Stevie Lou had hit him.
right.
Yes.
He's so jealous of Kevin's money.
One thing that we did talk about before the Rodney's gig, and I brought it up, and I said, it's going to be interesting to see how John handles seeing his friends hanging out with Cumia and other people that they are automatically supposed to despise because John doesn't like him, right? And I think it definitely had a big effect on John. And I think Ava pulling the strings right now is having the biggest effect on John. It is clear to me that Ava is looking to push out anyone and everyone that is close to John. Yeah. And to have John all to Cinco's self.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what do you
we'll get into
think?
Clay Dabbler, but it was very interesting when John explained that he had a talking to Keanu because he was going to Super Chatter $10. But then he tuned into her stream and Anthony was on. And he was just like, I got very upset with her. So then she shows up at the gig Friday night and he has to have a talking to with her. And she has to apologize for having Anthony on. And then you see Geno on the next day going, what the fuck? Maybe it was later that day. What the fuck? You have a talking to with John because Anthony was on your show? What's that all about?
We actually have some of this. We're kind of going to focus in this package on the fallout and
Good.
Because Clay, who I think we can all agree has been the most loyal and level-headed as far as John's SJ Army members.
Yeah, he's the one that actually seemed like he's trying to be a friend and not just a yes man, a sycophant, or looking for looking for something. He didn't look for anything. You know, other people are looking for some clout or whatever. Nothing. He just wanted to be.
Yeah, he's been invited on this show. He's been invited to do a lot of things. He always says, "No, I'm not. That's not what I'm looking for."
Yeah,
you know, he does his amazing artwork, and he just likes to pal around with John.
I've been talking to Clay for a long time. We've been DMing, and like I said, he's a reasonable guy, and so we have conversations. He never trashes John when he's talking to me, but he's also not a fan of Ava these days. And you think about it, Ava's arrival, we lost Rob Saul, we lost Clay Dabbler, and
do you want to go through the list of co-hosts?
I mean,
he'll fill up next 2 hours.
It's going to sound like, it's going to sound like we're reading 9/11 names out for the next hour and a half. But yeah, Ava seems like she's just growing stronger and stronger with power over there at SJ.
Well, she is a talent, so it makes sense. You know, if I had Ava in my corner, I would definitely want to podcast with her every night. It's amazing.
Do you think Ava puts down the Rodney show as a writing credit?
Well, John can't, so somebody should.
So yeah, that's and I asked Clay, I said, you're more than welcome to come on. We're not looking for you to trash John, but I would like to get your thoughts on Ava and on what's going on and how you're feeling as a friend who has been loyal to John a lot longer than this person has.
Yeah, but he was critical of what John did on Friday night, and therefore he is cut out. John does not take criticism well at all.
Wait, okay, you say critical. What do you know what he said by chance?
Yes. Well, I don't know exactly what he said, but I know that behind the scenes, both he and Ditka told John he should have done his act. He should have tried to be funny. He should have done some jokes or roast people or done something other than just reading the police report and leaving.
Right. And boys, in the PDP Discord, I put a picture in there. It's actual screenshot of what Clay said in a chat to John on the air. And this was, and I guess Ditka was off the air, but what's funny about it is he's saying, you guys aren't in comedy. Why would you give me your advice? Oh, that's really small. What does it say? You would have. What does it say there?
You would have won them over if you'd have roasted Pocky a bit and then told some jokes.
Yep.
Now
I think he's right.
He's excuse me, John. We're doing a show. He's insulted that someone who's not in comedy would suggest such a thing, yet runs with the idea from someone who's not in comedy,
Right.
and is victorious with it.
Right. And who's funnier?
Wait,
From
Ava's not
what
in
you've
comedy?
seen.
She's laughing all the time. She must be in comedy, right?
Well, every time we try to show Cinco Sanders, he strikes us.
Well, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, Mike, what were you saying?
like most great
Well,
comics.
just from watching those two on John's show, who's funnier? Clay's funny.
Clay, Listen, and we'll
He's
get
got
into
that siren gag that he does. It's hilarious. Gets me
He's
every
worn
time.
that out a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
First, okay, let's be honest here. Clay is more talented present day than John,
Correct.
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Right.
Yes.
That's no bullshit.
Present day, like when was John talented?
Who's dinging? Is that you dinging? Oh, it's me dinging.
I was going to say, I didn't hear anything.
It's in my. I'm connected to the board, but I have it muted on here. So I'm
He
like,
does all the stuff he makes fun of me for doing. See?
you got me
Green
on
screen
that
going to
one.
fall now?
It got me on that one. Clay is funnier than John was 30 years ago. Yes. Clay's
Clay's not
time.
funny. He's not a good
No,
broadcaster, but he's a very talented artist.
Well, but the way his interactions with John are funny.
Yes.
He says these little barbs and little twists and turns. He's the only time you can watch John and it's somewhat entertaining.
Go on, sorry.
'Cause he
Yes.
knows how to ride that surf of making fun of John and
You know what, Mike? It's funny you say that. If you said this 6 months ago, I'd be like, I don't know, Clay Days. It's tough. It's a tough watch. But now John with Ava and Keanu, unwatchable. I'd much rather watch a Clay Day than those two idiots with John.
Right.
Dude, I was like, get Rob Saul on with my glasses,
Right.
please. Please. Anything.
The guy's always
Anything.
trying to do something.
Holy shit. If I got to hear a fucking person with a wig psychoanalyze one more human being as if their shit's all
as she calls
together.
him a cocksucker.
It's unbelievable. Well, let me tell you what's wrong with them. Yeah, all right. Let me hear it. Yeah, I'm all ears. Bella, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. I super chatted Ray DeVito. John was so bad. I was wishing you did a set after his 8 minutes pointless ramble. I was wishing Ray had just read a police report. You can't win, Jay. You can't win. How does this all end for SJ? Does he end up dead in a gutter? Does he finally get mental health help he needs?
Well, that second one I can say no.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real picture, by the way.
He'll die alone in his house, and no one will know about it for weeks.
Right.
Unless someone physically steps in, and which I don't think you can. I mean, you'd have to commit.
They've
him.
tried. Dude, his kids tried.
Yeah.
Who's going to be able to pull this off?
Ava's the only one that's got to talk him into
Ava
it. I
doesn't give a
guess.
fuck.
No.
Ava wants to watch the whole world burn.
Yeah.
Ava's the Joker in all of this.
It really is. How does this? Oh, we just did this. Thank you, Mr. Majestic Dabbles. This weekend's content may have cost some pooski for a bit. LOL. You know, I don't know. Will the deadbeat dad strike the show before you guys read this? I'll wait. I think we're past the strike phase.
Yeah, might understand we didn't get one at all while I was gone.
Yeah, and if we get one now,
suspicious.
we know
Yeah,
who's
we know
doing
what the
it.
problem is.
The strikes are coming from inside the house. Paula Rando, my dear, thank you for gifting us a membership. Good to see you. Roy Ray gifting a dime in here. Come on, pal.
Nice.
Thank you, Roy Ray. Good to see you, pal. After Friday night, it reminds me of the time Richard Pryor read George Carlin's arrest report for indecency. Oh, but he crushed it. It's just the way he read it, man. All-time great show on Friday. TSN for life. Thank you. We tried to keep up with everything. Thank God so many people were live streaming and updating by the minute. It really was. It really
It
was.
so funny
a
talking to the
newscast.
owner last night on your channel. We were on Uncle Rico show, and Mark, the owner, was on. And we were talking about how, like, no one was policing anything in this club. They're like, there's no phones, there's no videotaping, there's no recording. There's 17 different live streams happening throughout the entire show.
Unbelievable. Tommy had a crane.
Tommy Jordan had his tripod set up.
Yeah.
And he's got professional audio.
He's got a dolly shot of John walking up to the stage.
He was treating it like a dead show. I think he was trading tapes with guys afterwards.
Yeah, Tommy's in one of those director chairs. All right, can we get the AD in on this, please?
He's like, you got Poughkeepsie? Oh, okay, I have Manhattan. All right, we're going to trade.
Clay Dabbler on Beef Tip Show next week. F. Karl.
Oh, fuck
right.
off, beef drippings.
I'll believe it when I see it. Yo, Lotta. Thank you. Missy B, the recent chaos has only brought in more dabblers to witness John's plummet. It's also proved that John will never lean into this and feel the closest thing to fans he'll ever experience. Love you guys. Love you right back. Thank you, Missy B.
Sorry you weren't there for it.
Keanu, did you see how they ran from me? Did you see? He's fishing for compliments from her every minute. We'll get into it on the package, too. Remember when Benji recited the Footloose speech? If John didn't want to do his act, he could have maybe done a reading similar to the Footloose speech. Anything. I mean, if you can't come out there and make some jokes about Karl and Anthony, they didn't have to be killer. It just, listen, they just wanted to see the guy they watch on the podcast. That's it.
Yeah, he could have just done his podcast. Like, I believe Kaylee said this. So I was in the back with Zen, Kaylee, and me. John could have just been like, "Are you three fucking?" And the place would have exploded. Like, just simple shit like that would have gone over very well.
Right.
When we did the block party, the Ronnie Munn block party, I remember people were like, "Are you writing an act for Ron?" And I'm like, "No. Why would anyone want to see Ronnie up there telling jokes?
Let's fuck some whores. You got it.
People want him to talk about a chick's tits in the audience and ask her to whip it out. They want to be sexually harassed at a show from Ronnie.
TOPLESS, topless. That's all you got to say. Let's go.
You go, I go to see the limo driver and he's doing the 7 dirty words. Like, what the fuck is that? And that's all John had to do was just do the podcast. Oh, look at this fat fuck. Boom! Place erupts. Mm-hmm. They just it was wrestling. They wanted to yell out the catchphrases. They wanted to yell out the punchlines.
It shows that John takes it all too seriously. Like, he's not having any fun with this. Like, when he was talking about how I looked at him lovingly and I was patting him on the back and propping him up, it's like, yeah, I'm there for fun, man. We're having fun. I'm not thinking about the lawsuit. I'm not, like, worried about shit. I'm there to have a good time. And John obviously was not.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're actually in a pretty good shape when it comes to the lawsuit, so that's probably why you're not stressing about it.
What's always his go-to thing? You people, you love me. You don't want to admit it, but you love me. I'm entertaining. I'm charismatic. So all he had to do, if he believes that, go up there and be him. That's what they wanted.
Yep. Oh, it would have been great.
Well, he was him. So
Ava disagrees. So Ava would know better.
That's right. I forgot.
Than we would.
Well, if anyone knows comedy, Karl. Oh, on the clip of Ava reacting to John on stage at Ronnie's, did you notice how fast she dropped everything when John called? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Two people, you won't find two people that need each other more than those two right now. Right. That's why I'm like, it's not a bit. It's not a work.
I'm saying this not in a way to insult Ava. I hope Ava has a drug problem. I hope that Ava's high as a kite when doing these shows, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, it's like a problem that she should seek psychiatric help.
It's like she's crazy. It's like she's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that she's into really good drugs.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Hey
case
guys,
scenario.
welcome Karl to the real world, everybody.
All right, fair enough. Took me a minute. Took me a minute.
Yeah. No, I will say there is a pattern of social media late in the evening that is indicative to somebody letting loose.
Yeah.
After punching the clock and kind of falling into that pattern over and over again.
Well, also the camera dies a lot, and it's funny that I don't want to read into this too much, but when Ava was on this program and we were messaging back and forth a little bit afterwards, Ava's excuse was, "Oh, I had too many drinks. I got drunk." And I'm like, "Well, I didn't even see you drinking on the show, and now your excuse is that you were drunk." But the camera does go dark, and there's cats or whatever excuse. There's something going on there.
Yeah, and the wig's always a little ruffled, like somebody just woke her up. And she's like live, didn't have a chance to run a comb through or anything. Ava does stand up every time he stands up to pee.
You usually hear that when you're standing around a cauldron.
Bravo, Mike. Bravo. Move this dead weight out of the way.
Yeah,
Get you up
please.
top. Ava laughs like Patrick the Starfish. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Beef.
Billo, thank you very much for gifting a membership. He just signed up and now he's gifting. You're all right. Nobody's business. At least Gene Hackman had an Asian lady in the house with him when he kicked. Look out, Judy. That's a good point.
You know how they're going to find out? Like one of his neighbors will be walking by and the house will smell better than usual.
You know what? I didn't talk to her, and I don't know if she's on live, but send Miss Judy the link because that is one person I have not heard their feedback.
Right, and she's been in all the chats all weekend. I know she's paying attention.
Yeah. So, Frog, get to work.
Behind my paywall.
Ewa, thank you very much for gifting 5 memberships. Appreciate that. Meant cost me Pooski. Oh, you didn't get any Pooski because of it. Okay.
Right.
If I was there, it may have been a bigger shit show. Yeah, I was thinking that. I just wasn't gonna say it. Drunk Mop gifting a membership. Thank you, Drunk Mop.
Behind my paywall.
He said he was done with strikes the day after he heard Shuli was considering a suit about the strikes. The following day, he said he didn't care anymore.
I know, which is great. I'm glad he's not striking. But then, what was it, last night? He saw Kevin Brennan was sniping him, so he started playing that stupid music bed again. Holy shit, that music bed sucks.
Yeah. It's so bad.
It
so bad.
ruins the show. It's if there's any flow going at all, that guitar riff just brings everything to a grinding halt.
Yeah. He should just play the audio of him reading the police report at Rodney's if he wants Kevin to stop.
That's copyrighted according to him. So
oh yeah, sure. Well, not only that, but it's a criminal offense to take his papers.
Right.
John always claims to have lifelong friends, but there he was back in NYC. Not a single friend or family member showed up to support him. Nobody. Hitman Dan locked himself in the basement.
That is something we don't talk about a lot. There's so many things to talk about with this, but the fact that he had no one in his corner, and he talked about having Hitman Dan and his crew coming out to that, and they did not show up.
I think last PDP, we were like, man, how many of his buddies are coming down? Because John was like, talk to my boys. They're in, And
we always see the photos of all those guys at the bar whenever he goes back home. And, they could have taken the LIRR in. It was $25 for a ticket. Would have been, and he probably could have put it on a guest list. We heard the room was papered, apparently, according to Mark last night. So, yeah.
But here's something to factor in. These guys have all known each other since elementary school. How many times has John reached out to this crew to come help him fight his battles?
And they don't think he's funny.
No. And
they don't want to see him perform.
They're old men. They're like,
Right.
I got to go to work Monday. I'm not going to fight in the city on Friday. Like, what are you talking about?
What about the people he used to invite to the tavern there in Jersey? What do you?
Well, he insulted them on his Facebook by calling them all Trumpers and saying they were all fucking retards. So he's, again...
I would have liked to see Dawn of the Dead in person, though. I would have liked to have seen that.
She fucking whips out a switchblade. That look on her face.
They were making,
like, I don't want none of the young dead. I'll tell you that. On Friday night, did Anthony try telling police, I have a friend who's a cop? Do you know him?
Yeah.
No, his cop friends were right there.
Mm-hmm.
Mars, how many people has he said, if you're in the same room, you better look the other way? To where in the same room, staring at him while he bombed.
I was tapping him on the back. I was standing right behind him talking to him, and he wouldn't acknowledge me.
Oh. Here, read a couple of these. I got to give him Judy's email. Sorry.
Hellraiser, thank you for the $2. It's the lobotomy. It's something. Wow. Misfit 78. Hey, thank you. Ava is just upstairs making candied bacon, Karl.
All right, fuck off. I didn't understand that Aaron Himmel was lying to us about his divorce with April. Want to talk about it?
I state your name. Did SJ champion of women check with Danny Brandt before making her trauma the subject of his comedy bit?
Good point.
Or better yet, her father, who owns the comedy club that he's worked at.
He also pronounced her name Daniel.
Daniel,
retarded.
right. Well, he didn't have time to prep. He was busy hiding this from Geno.
True.
For a second, I was hoping those 2 cops were sent by Kate to get John for RP.
That'd be fun.
Hey, he's still in town for another week. You never know. Sunflower Dragon betrayed me again. How could you, Sunflower? I thought you were hot. Well, you're gone again. I'm so sick of you anyways. I genuinely wanted to laugh when went there optimistically. Ant sold the show, and even after Gino and Keanu still held out hope. Who would have thought? Fuck Rodney falling downstairs would be the funniest. Oh, faux Rodney falling down the stairs would be the funniest part.
I have the audio of that.
I heard Keanu. I heard Gino did well at the show.
Oh, is that their new couple name, Keanu?
Yes, power couple. Either that or Keno. That's you're going to get into a copyright issue.
Gino's a competent stand-up.
Not only that, but that type of room is geared to Geno style. So,
it is because he engages people. He talks to them directly. He gets people involved in his act. And then he started talking about COVID. So everyone was like, okay. But before that, he was pretty good.
Right. No, he without a doubt. I mean, in this package, he will, well, we'll get into it when we get into it. I uploaded a better angle of the shot heard around the world, the Dabbleverse, to the Dabblers Anonymous subreddit. They're calling it Retarded Zapruder Film.
Hey, Jim, I just watched that, and that is a way better angle. Oh. Because, Stevie Lou was filming everyone's shoes all night. This guy actually has the definitive angle of what happened with Anthony and that guy. Oh, wow. And I just love that my mandolin, for whatever reason, is part of this stupid viral moment.
Now, there is some talk of a possible setup of some kind where they almost lured Anthony outside for this interaction, or at least tipped off this person that Anthony was going to be there to set this confrontation up. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, that's what this guy does. He tries to find right-wing figures.
No, I'm saying, did Kevin or Stevie or anybody set that up on there?
Those two are too stupid to do that now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You think John thinks if Ava is friends with his oldest will love him once more? P.S. Yes. He killed the cat so his kids would be forced to talk to him. We don't know about either of those. Both.
No, I think it's a good theory. I mean, well, look who my best friend is.
I don't think it's about getting back in contact. I think it's about showing us. I don't think it's about showing.
Good point. Yeah.
I think it's about showing us. See, I don't have a problem with this. And it's like he doesn't, because the person is basically him with a wig.
Right.
So, of course, he has no problem with anything.
Soon he's going to be him with a wig.
People in the chat are saying the Quadfather was the one who told CJ Anthony Cumia was going to be in town. Is that true? I mean, Quadfather, I thought was this like
Quad on Beat Dabbler was saying he told the CJ guy Ant would be there, and he's probably armed. 100%. Man, this guy, he's got to get involved in everybody's shit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he's got a lot of time.
He's just sitting around all day. You're right. No, I don't think it has anything to do. I think that door is shut, and this is what this relationship is all about. The Dabbleverse. He missed all the funny parts of the police report. Well, the crowd had to make it funny. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh no, it's Dawn of the
Dead. Stammering John contributes nothing to the world. Thank you, Gary. You guys mentioned the Dabbleverse on page 6. Well, yes, we did mention the Dabbleverse on page 6. I was contacted by them after the festivities And yeah, I thought it was a great article.
You were contacted. I was there. What the? What's wrong with these people?
You were too close. You were too close to the situation.
Too close to
Karl.
the situation.
Yeah.
They thought you're too emotional about
Yeah.
it. Was
Yeah,
the
that's
quote
true.
that I heard.
Plus, I was being helped out of the bathroom because I was
Yeah, you
blackout
didn't
drunk.
remember anything of it.
Plus, we run the media, so I
That's
get
a good
first
point.
dibs. But yeah, they did a great job on that article. Karl, I'm gonna let the Ooga Booga comment to KB about his wife's slide. If you promise not to play any more Kiki's comedy, PU. Great coverage, Shuli. Thank you,
EDR
Yes.
in the chat, and I should have said a Newport is what I should have said. The
Yeah.
Ooga Booga was a little rough for KB's
Yeah.
wife. You're right.
Earl
Sorry.
David Reed taking it personally.
Sorry, EDR. Love you, buddy.
Thank you. Let's go to, does Keanu really take golden showers? I must have missed the story.
That was the story. Yes.
Okay. Good for her. Check out the close-ups in Rico Discord. All right. Boys are checking it out. What a wild weekend. One for the dumb history books. Great coverage and interview, Shuli. Bring back WATS, Karl.
Never.
F Mike Morse, and absolutely F Ava. Thank you, Neon.
I do a new program since you brought up WATS. Blind Mike and I did WATS for 3 years. We have pivoted to Dabbleverse Live every Thursday at 4 p.m. This week coming up, it goes back and forth between our channels. This week it's on Blind Mike's channel, and Dr. Steve is our guest.
Ooh.
Thursday at 4.
Billo, thank you very much for another
my
gifted
paywall.
membership. Thank you. It'd be a shame if something happened to Quad's ramp. All these idiots saying they told this douche Ant was going to be there. Ant told everyone he was going.
Right.
That is true.
Hmm.
And he said John had a chance to win everybody over. And when he introduced him, he said, don't heckle. Don't scream at this guy. Don't yell. Let him
Anthony's
do
not in
his thing."
hiding. Anthony also was at Sullivan's before that. It's like, yeah, well, he's going to be at Sullivan's. We all knew that. We were hanging out.
Unbelievable. John said his former criminal producer, 13 Mil, was coming to shows to get me. John be doxing past few days. I worry I am next. Dabbleverse Sanctuary.
Not Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. I hope not.
I won't
We
stand
need you, buddy.
CJ has been on BYB podcast, so it wouldn't surprise me if Quad set Anthony up. Some proud boy, eh?
Hellraiser, how deep do you go? You know who's been on the BYB podcast? How is that possible?
Oh, hold on, I'm getting from a source here that Quad admitted to sending CJ to mess with Cumia. Well, there you go.
I'm also getting a message from a source that says dinner will be ready soon. Okay.
Go nap. Funny Dan chose disappearing versus coming to support.
Yeah, and that's not the first time it's happened, according to John. There's a few
Wasn't the
times
last
that he-
time John was in town, he couldn't get a hold of him as
Yeah.
well?
or yes,
He went to his house.
Right.
Right. Yeah,
All I saw were footprints in the snow, he said. That was all he saw. That was all Dan wanted him to see. He's like, stuff was on. You could hear music, but nobody answered the door.
yeah. Don't keep your head down.
Imagine going to your Coke dealer's house and you're like, I know he's home. Why would he answer the fucking door?
Michael P. over here at supertip.gg/TSN, and then we're going to get the package started. In high school / college, I worked at a tuxedo shop and got to fit Dominic Hasek for a tux. He had extraordinarily long arms. I think SJ missed out on being an NHL Hall of Famer. Go Sabres, go Bills.
Yeah, go Sabres, go Bills. Fucking Sabres, second place right now. Looking really good. And Bugle Me This, who's in the chat a lot, apparently was an equipment manager or something with Dominic Hasek. I don't know, Michael P. Look into it. It's very exciting.
We had Cujo playing in Vegas for us for a little while. He was holding out on his contract. Remember Curtis Joseph?
Of course.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I was enjoying my chocolate man's licorice stick late Saturday night when my baby burden had me make him a cup of coffee and a bagel. I can't wait till he goes back to Florida.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
After decades of being a comedy writer, I've been reduced to being Ava Reiser's mouthpiece for a toothless bit. Ava said it was the best I could have done. I couldn't come up with anything better.
Don't blame Ava. That was my decision. You sure about that, John? Jesus.
My eldest is trans and has completely cut me out of his life. Ava is trans and is willing to speak to me, so I'm clearly using her as a replacement for my lost child.
Again, maybe subconsciously, I don't think he cares that the kids are out of his life.
Obviously not. He's chosen to do
right.
over them.
Right. You want to restore contact, change. Stop doing what you're doing. That's why they're not talking to you.
If I had to choose between Bush Light and any person I cared about in my life, the person would win.
Fucking crazy.
Shuli, my boy,
Hey,
the
Dad.
funniest thing that could happen in the Dabbleverse is if Kiki leaves Geno for John and John knocks her up. Shuli.
I think if he knocks up Ava, it'd be even funnier.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Hickory dickory dock, my daughter wants her. Well, you get the point.
Thank
Well done,
you,
ass
ass
man.
man. You don't have to club him over the head with it. You just walk him down the path. I get it's smart.
It's probably just.
Has your
normal
ooga
stuff.
booga wife ever chucked a spear in your face?
Was that your follow-up question, Karl?
It was, and then the guy accosted Anthony. I
I saw that clip. I was like, man, he jumped a couple levels, huh? I'm like, good to see you, Baldy. Nothing like that. Tom.
John reminds me of Pizza Man, as Brewer told about on O&A.
Mm-hmm. Legendary psychotic neighbor story.
Mm-hmm.
Keanu is the what is that?
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau.
Right, Karl? Yes, I learned about this yesterday, Labyrinth Mystic. I'm on board now. Fine.
If Geno is done with John, how long till you have him on? See you all at Hackamania. I mean, Geno was never banned from this show. I never had an issue with Geno. The minute
Geno's banned from WATP. He's podcast poisoned, but he can be on this show. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where all that shit came from. He was clearly mad about a conversation we had years ago on his show In Hot Water, a conversation that I would have with him off the air, that I had with him on the air about, at that time, the hill he was dying on was being able to say the N-word at clubs in the city. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you doing? You're funny. You don't need to. So, and apparently that upset him, and he held on to that. And once Keanu started doing John's show, then it all came out. It's like, okay, whatever. Mike, John passed the test. Steel in spine, play it.
Nope.
No,
F.
there's going to be one goddamn show on this channel where we're not playing it, and this is it. This guy's in a war zone. Have some respect, Dr. Hamad. Thank you. Goddamn Iranian drones flying all over the place here, but I'm still watching the Shuli Network. Inshallah. Thank you.
Godspeed.
Tom Ernest, thank you for becoming a member. Tom, appreciate that, sir. I don't know what show did the side-by-side with John and the orangutan from Any Which Way But Loose, but I cannot look at John the same way. That would be this show.
That was
We have a little breaking news here.
Uh-oh. What's
So
happening?
Dummy is live,
Okay.
Woo.
and he says he's going to file charges against Tommy Jordan. And guess why?
Okay,
Theft?
hold on.
Stupid.
Hold on. Let's all guess before we get the answer.
Okay,
What?
all right, yeah.
All right, Mike, Karl, who wants to go first? I have an idea. I'm gonna say because his actions could possibly cost him future work.
Oh, that's a good one.
Reading police reports at comedy clubs across the country. That's my guess. Who's next?
Guess.
I think it's theft. I think he went to FedEx Kinko's and spent a good 87 cents on those 5 pages to get printed up.
Well, I like how they're yelling about theft. The pages were still on stage.
That's true.
Well, right. That's the other
They
thing.
weren't
And
stolen. They were at John's feet. but
Yeah.
I've seen him try to bend over, so it's as good as taking him.
Can you arrest someone for cucking you? Is that a thing? Is that a criminal offense?
I did not agree to this humiliation ritual.
Yeah.
Hold on, he's doing a press conference right now. Let's tune in right now, live, everybody. He is live. There he is. Give it a second. He's going to talk about it in a second, guys. Just let him. Just caught him at a bad time. It's lunch. All right, we'll come back to him. Wow, so he's pressing charge. Boy, I'd love to be that cop. Hey, you busy? No, yeah, I'd like to file theft charges on paper products. Yeah,
So-
actually, I am busy. Take care.
Does he
Have a
still
good day.
Does he still have the paper? No, it's on the stage.
Anthony
So here-
signed it.
Here's the
Yeah.
answer, by the way. This is the reason why John is suing Tommy Jordan.
Go ahead. He was planning to sell them, so it's a loss of income for
So
him.
what?
Wait,
Well,
The paper.
you know what else? Let me tell you what's a loss.
what has he ever sold that's worth anything?
Well, hold on. What about the loss of autographs that people who bought VIP tickets were supposed to get for their ticket purchase?
It's also
Where were those?
stupid.
Where were you, autographs?
Jesus
Fucking
Christ,
idiot.
Chad.
He's such a John. Figure out one case in
Right.
your life.
Find an attorney who will come to Monroe County before you fucking worry about
I
this.
mean, unbelievable.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
It's just crazy. It's this guy walking around, he's throwing shit in his own face and he's telling everybody how normal he is. It's like, it's unbelievable.
Even to treat it seriously for a second, what could the potential value of those be? Like $100?
They're my pieces of history, Frog.
And it
What
was
if-
still there. There was
It's-
even more paper to sign because he ripped it in half. He had
All
to
you
write
do-
so many papers.
Show the video of him sitting at one of those dumb celebrity autograph things where he's just by himself for 45 minutes at a time.
Well, shouldn't he give a portion of his sales to Anthony Cumia since that's who the police report is about?
True.
He doesn't own Cumia's police report. This guy offered 2.7.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
I was talking to somebody in the entertainment industry today, and I sent them the article because I personally think they're outside of this loop, and they wrote me back, "Oh, I'm well aware." He wrote back, "Just when you think he's not dumb enough to pull you back in, he pulls you back in." So.
Did you tell
Everybody
Howard I
knows
said
that.
hi?
I did. I mean, who? Sorry. All right, we got a package. He was going to sell a copy of an article. Yeah, you figured out his business plan.
Sure, you want to get to the package already? I mean, let's take our time on this. What are we in a rush for?
What do you got going on?
It's a
17 more
joke.
shows?
We're fucking an hour into the show.
God damn it! I don't like. Since you patted him on the back, you've changed.
I have. That's true.
Play Morse first.
Good. No, we're never playing Morse first. Good luck, John. The fuck, man. We're being sued by this cocksucker. You're wishing him luck. All right, let's go.
Now I got Clay Dabbler. I don't know. I love you, Clay. But,
He doesn't.
By the way,
Pretty
can I
much-
just point out that free chat that's on the screen was on the screen for almost half of this show. He was so proud.
He
of
needs
that.
it so bad.
Yes. Well, him and Kevin both were in members only mode after Rodney's, which I thought was interesting.
my instincts have been pretty damn good for me.
What?
That's a great line.
What?
That's like the only reality is mine.
Yeah.
My instincts have been pretty damn good for me. What?
I'm looking at Dabbleverse and Honest right now. There's 14,000 weekly visitors to the
Yeah.
subreddit that makes fun of this idiot. Your instincts are spot on, John. You're killing it.
Mike, you might want to put this in the book.
Have been pretty damn good.
This
My
this thing.
instincts have been
Much.
Hold on. Let me just.
Now I got Clay Dabbler. I don't know. I love you, Clay. But, you know, I pretty much, my instincts have been pretty damn good for me in just about, I don't know, every career choice I have made.
So can I real quick, you remember when Adam Hineker was on with him?
Sure.
And he was explaining the origin of the Dabbleverse, and he talked
Yes.
about Lady K and how he was talking about him, how he never should have reacted, but his instincts are always right.
Always right.
So to question my instincts now is, I don't know.
Pointless.
Everybody, see, the problem is, like,
He also
Dick felt-
fucked up with Chrissy Mayer when she asked him if he dabbled in comedy, but that's only because the Giants game was hot and he forgot it was Thursday night football and he had a few beers. So
Meanwhile,
he has excuses.
Meanwhile, we've checked. According to the date that was recorded, it was a Tuesday. There was no football.
Guilty of this too.
You know, it's funny. The
Everybody-
NFL Network just replays games, and if you're drunk enough, you'll think you're just watching live football. Well, football in April. This is awesome.
That's what I used to say living in Vegas about the sports book. I'm like, I bet that horse race is from like 96 and nobody
who would
knows.
know?
Who would know? I see Judy's trying to get in here, but she's having camera issues.
Oh, get in here, Judy.
Wow, they're usually
Yeah.
good at technology. What?
Yeah. I built it. I can't fix it.
Jesus Christ.
I wish.
Oh, yeah. You're the one to talk there, Karl.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, it's not. Oh, I'll do an Ooga Booga reference next, Mr. Highbrow.
That's very racist. I
You're going to
can't.
lecture me. Son of a bitch.
has their own opinion. Right? When's the last time Dick did stand up? When's the last time Clay Dabble did stand up?
When's the last time you did stand up? I came to your show and I didn't see it.
When's the last time, let's just call him, well, I can just say, let's just call him Mike S. When's the last time he did stand up? And these are the three people that are trying to say, oh, you should have won them over. Won them over.
Twice you
Yeah, okay. Now, they weren't there. Clay Dabbler is across the pond.
So, like, if he was in Utah, at least he's a little bit closer, so he could comment on it.
Neither here nor there.
They do not know what it's like to go into a lion's den where Anthony Cumia rushes the stage and grabs the mic.
Again, Anthony was asked, do you want to say something,
He was
right?
handed the mic.
Yeah. He was
Walked
sitting
up
down.
politely and said, everybody, let's not heckle this guy. Let's let him do his act.
And tells everyone how I'm the biggest loser and everybody hates me.
Can we clip that, please?
Yeah, we're going to need... This reminds me of the bit of the Iraqi guy during, like, everything's blowing up behind him, and their PR guy's like, everything's fine. He's like, the Americans didn't even touch us. Don't worry about it. John is that level of, like, straight ahead, eyes forward, don't look back.
And
it was cool though when Anthony told us that we don't like this guy, because all of us were looking around and he was like, "Wait, what?
What do we do, boss?"
I'm a huge fan, but okay. Anthony told us we don't like the guy. All right, never mind.
Boss, do we go forward, backwards? What do we do?
Pocky also was saying, this is the clip that I think.
My instincts have always been great, except when it came to marriage, being a parent, doing stand-up, and whether it's a fart or shit. Other than those perfect instincts.
Thank you, Eugene.
Send him the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta pay for this.
Oh, that's his YouTube. I thought Judy was coming in the background. It was like, oh, and that's an ad playing. So because he goes, damn, I got to pay for this. You're not going to pay for it. We get it. This is what, yeah. Pay for tissues. How about that?
That was, it reminds me, remember every day he'd say, I got to get this laptop fixed.
Yeah. I got to go to the app Mac store.
Yeah, I got to go to the Mac store.
See, I don't know where, I don't want to watch a whole. Anyway,
You don't want to work.
now
You want to do
does
crowd.
Clay Dabbler?
But enough with that clip.
Is he aware of that clip? Is Dicka aware of that clip? Is Michael S. aware of that clip? Where Pocky is pretty much forecasting that he's going to get everyone to boo me and heckle me? And
He's forecasting.
let's face it, that was a Pocky crowd. Now, therein lies the problem. And thank God I didn't have Clay Dabbler or Dicka or Michael S. being a worm tongue in my ear before I did the MTV Awards, before I did the Man Cow press conference, before I did the Ringo Starr press conference.
Right. You
before
needed
I
Fred
did
and Jackie for that. Right. Yeah. No, we know why you were popular on the Howard Stern show, because the comedians wrote questions for you.
So I think we just missed. Thank God I didn't have Clay Dabbler or Ditka being a worm tongue in my ear.
Worm tongue.
I mean,
Fuck's a worm tongue?
Oh God. Worm tongue.
worm tongue.
I can't wait to see that character in the next trailer for Dummy.
Jennifer Flowers press conference, before I did the Cindy Crawford AIDS benefit conference, because then there would never be a Stuttering John.
I went against AIDS unarmed.
Because then there would never be a Stuttering John.
Yeah.
So spare me your advice when it comes to being on a stage. Just, Clay, I love you, but I'm not going to tell you how to make clay figurines. I don't know shit about it.
Oh, that's his way of calling Clay. Just do it. Clay figurines.
And last I checked, you're not a stand-up.
Last we checked, you're not.
And again,
Right. According to the reviews at Rodney's and the Post, you're not a stand-up either.
just, Clay, I love you, but I'm not going to tell you how to make clay figurines. I don't know shit about it.
I'm in the pussy.
And last I checked, you're not a stand-up. And again, I love you, but respect my choice. And it has nothing to do with Alba. See, this is the one thing, even that Michael S. Oh, Alba. Everyone.
Who is this Michael S?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I thought maybe is that Poker Mike? I don't know.
No.
Could you imagine if Howard Stern went on a whole rant for an hour about a random listener somewhere who called in with an opinion he didn't like? This is what Lucy was talking about. John is so concerned about the people who criticize his show as detractors. He doesn't do a show for people who might like his show.
Right.
And Aaron Immelt does the same thing. It's like, and Chad Zumach, a lot of these idiots don't realize, we'll just put on a good show and then play to the people who might enjoy that thing and ignore the people who are criticizing it. And then you won't get so much critical problems coming in.
Howard used to have a guy, they called him Hate Man, would leave messages and would say the most awful shit about everybody working there, especially Robin. And instead of banning and instead of banning and blocking this guy, Howard played his messages. He took the power out of it by making it funny, by laughing at it, by saying, look how fucking ridiculous this guy is. The woman is, I saw you. That woman who left that message, you look like a pelican. He used to play that all the time. John is the complete opposite. People are nowhere near that with him, and he's always treated like he's been shot or stabbed by people.
And do you know why Howard able to do that? Is because he had confidence. They had a great show. He had ratings and fans. And so if there's people who are critical of it, he's like, okay, if you say so, you couldn't do better. Whereas John has zero confidence. He knows he fucked up on Friday night. And so that's why he's been talking about it nonstop, trying to defend it, trying to make excuses. And anyone who says Johnny did a bad job, he gets very upset about because he knows in his heart of hearts, he fucked up.
I'm the biggest loser, and everybody hates me.
There you go, Mike. We got it.
Thank you.
And we grabbed this just in case.
My instincts have been pretty damn good for me.
Hit like, everybody. Thank you for being here. 1,600. Hit subscribe if you're not, and get yourself a membership. Tier 1 or Tier 2. We'll be starting to do some blunders tomorrow for you. And if you can't swing it, turn on accept gifted memberships. We put a link in the description of the show. It'll take you to your YouTube settings. Turn on accept gifted memberships. And if you get one, thank the person. Thank you to Mars for the drops. And thank you to everybody at supertip.gg/TSN. Let's go.
Even that Michael S. Oh, Ava. Everyone's about Ava somehow orchestrated this. Ava did not orchestrate this. Now, should I do stand up or just sit there and go, all right, bring it, and just fucking do a Q&A?
I firmly believe that you should read the documents and not even acknowledge that you know that they're just read the Cumia documents. I really think that that's something you should consider doing. Like if all of the people show up that he said he's going to show up for that purpose and they're just sitting there.
Ava is not going to tell the Duke what to do.
I mean, bravo.
Well done,
Bravo.
Frog. Well done, or Andy. Awesome.
There you go.
But the point being, Jesus fucking thing, is, like, and I don't know what the problem that Dick might have, or Ava might have, or Clay might have, or Michael might have with Ava, but Ava has nothing to do with this.
Well, not
this
nothing.
is the Duke. So
not nothing.
I mean, literally everything.
Yeah, it's her idea. What do you mean?
Every show she's not on, he's talking about the last conversation he had with Ava.
Right.
It's every part of his life is Ava. You guys are looking over the whole big picture here. This is the ultimate troll. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
See, that's someone who thinks the way I think.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's read this bullshit. The ultimate troll move ever by Ava. He planned this from the Okay, got it.
It's possible. Listen, it's possible that Ava is in this for reasons that we're not seeing.
It's like he wanted us to arrest him and bring him in, and then the phone blows up in the guy's stomach and the Joker's free again. Ugh.
I don't know. You tell me now. See, Gino doesn't want Keanu around Stuttering John anymore. Why? What did I do after he gave her?
Well, why don't you hit play and see what he said? What are you screaming about and asking Ava to help you with this when you haven't even hit play yet?
Could somebody hit play, please?
Jerry.
Talking to. Now, the only thing I can think
it
about.
It is a high bar to be able to post something on Reddit. So I can understand why if he just reads a headline, that'd be enough to go off of. What an idiot.
Can I ask you, maybe I missed this, and maybe someone in the chat can refresh us with this if none of us know, but has Beer Sales Jerry weighed in on John's Friday night performance?
Good point. We haven't heard his name at all.
Right. Is he in the pro camp? Is he with Ava and John, or is he with the other guys?
I guess this didn't make it into the package, but earlier in this show, there is a part where John says that that they should just trust John. He knows what he's doing.
That Jerry should as well?
No, Jerry said that Clay and Dicka should just trust John. John knows what he's doing.
To certain people, John's like that Nexium guy, the guy that just fucked everybody in that thing. Like, it's crazy.
You're the best volleyball player ever, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, are they not seeing what I'm seeing? Like, Clay seems like the type of guy to me. I don't know him from a fucking hole in the wall, but Clay seems like the type of guy to me where a guy on the street talked to Clay the way John speaks to him. Mm-hmm. I think Clay would handle that situation. Yeah. I think he'd have a fucking problem. Well, listen, he'd at least tell the fucking guy, don't fucking talk to me that way.
Right.
So it's like, what is it about John that makes you not want to do that?
Clay's entire wardrobe is based on John's sayings. So,
all right, maybe he went a little too hard, too fast. I hear what you're saying. Oh man,
was, like was what you and I said, like when she was playing that Proud Boy and Pocky, and they were just shitting on me. Where and I was about to super chat, and I was like, "Why is she playing this?" I mean, but it wasn't like I was. I was just like taken aback, and then.
So this all started with him going, "What did I do?"
Then at Rodney's, I just, behind closed doors, I said, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I was a little upset because you didn't stop the tape, whatever." And then she apologized, and everything was cool. Wasn't a scolding, wasn't a talking to. I don't know what's going on here. The only thing I can think of is Pocky got in Gino's ear, and now suddenly I'm back to being an enemy again.
Maybe it was a tongue worm.
Tongue worms. You gotta watch out for those wet, slimy tongue worms.
A worm tongue, yeah.
A worm tongue. It makes more sense that way.
But I don't get this. I've been just kind. The vote. I'm just trying to be nice to people.
Oh wait, what's this clip called?
Yep.
Gino got $50. He did 3 times the amount of time that John did on that show, and got paid 1% of what John got paid. So I don't know. He's always being so nice to people.
This is the interesting thing. Is hold on. I sent a message to Johnny McCarthy, who was the MC who booked this whole thing, who I know from back in the day. I'm trying to see if maybe he'll come on the show.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
Let me see. Put some super chats up while I write them back real quick, Frog.
Please don't do administrative work during the show.
That's a good point. Who the fuck are you to tell me administrative work?
Karl, you want to read them?
SJ is demanding a traction.
Oh.
YBPS. Brother Ted says, in the same weekend, Shuli was able to coordinate bombs in both New York City and Tehran. It's almost like he's part of some kind of powerful tribe.
Thank you.
That is true.
Glad you noticed.
Trevor says, interesting look for LOL suit with Rake's behavior.
I mean, hey, who the fuck this LOL suit?
In fairness, the lawsuit couldn't possibly get any worse for John.
We don't know that.
Wait for it.
Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. Bottom line, John upset, you having fun, and he is not. No, he's killing it. What are you talking about? He had a great weekend. Choom 90. Remember, for
It's also
30
John's choice not to have fun, not ours.
The Stuttering Buffoon is live and saying he's going to the 19th precinct tomorrow to file on Tommy Jordan for theft. Skull, wet brain rakes, step up. Yeah, John's whole thing with going to the law, like he claimed to call the Rochester Police Department on me, and I asked him why, and he said because I was making fun of his kids. Like, I don't think he understands how the law works at all. Not criminally, not civilly, obviously. He's retarded.
But he's watched the video where Tommy rips it up and throws it back at him. So I could see assault because he grabbed.
He didn't even throw it at him. He threw it up in the air like Footloose with the glitter.
That's what I'm saying. It's there. It was literally there, right next to John.
It wasn't assault. It wasn't a Peppa.
Home run, Cumia, home run.
I think it would have been great if he just kind of pieced them together and continued to try to read it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says. Not reading that. Can't read that.
Not reading that. If he would have said not reading that, he bragged about not improvising at all during that. Like, you should have.
What a dumb brag. I came up with nothing off the top of my head.
Yes. Retard.
And you're only going to get that at my shows. I wanted to make a pizza of John on stage at Rodney's, but I figured it would be boring to make a pizza of a big white rectangle in a standard U.S. letter aspect ratio.
You could pull
Eric's the best, man. He's a brilliant guy over there. He's upset that Rodney's allowed 2 people on stage, one of which assaulted him, threatening to sue Rodney's. Can't make this shit up.
It's such a weird thing to be a tough guy and want to go and sue people and file criminal it's ridiculous that he gets law involved at all in any of this shit. It's a pussy move.
Yeah. Now you wonder why people don't fight him. Well, of course, as soon as you touch him,
yep,
he's gonna fall down and.
It's
the worm tongue.
Is that a worm tongue on his?
Yeah, it's a worm tongue.
SJ's figured it out. Do and say the dumbest shit equals super chat. Stop giving him money. Well,
that's true.
Jerry's definitely he hasn't figured out shit. He's being coached. Understand, this guy took him 20 years to figure out Vince is a troll, and it's still not going to.
He still hasn't figured it out.
Yeah. Again, Karl, Ooga Booga line. Watch the video. The way Karl walks over and the line comes out is great.
Thank you, sir. Kevin never brings his wife anywhere. I don't think they're together anymore. That's my theory on this. He's always talking about my wife and Patrick Melton's wife. Where's Kevin's
he does
wife?
talk about a lot of wives. You're right.
He does. That's why I brought it up. That's why I was like, hey, Kevin's outside. I got to go ask him where his wife's at.
Let's go. The social experiment with the narcissist continues. That's great. Thank you, Labyrinth. Timbo.
I am the Duke of Delusions.
You are, brother.
Be a good character.
Labyrinth.
You litigious retard. You can't sue for possible future earnings. That's one of the first damn case laws you learn to become a lawyer. Any lawyer. By the way, dumbass, how's that test going?
It's when he came up with this idea, it sounds like to me Vince is back in his life. I can see Vince pointing him in this direction. Slam dunk, John. Slam dunk.
How can I be an alcoholic when I'm always online, giving my beer count to the world and yelling at everyone I'm not? Does that sound like addict behavior to you, you dumb fuck, Skull?
Skull. You know, he talks about being in the best shape of his life. Did you see photos from his show last night when he's doing the bit about his wife being pregnant with the belly ring?
I did.
Yeah. This guy goes to the gym 27 days a week. And look at this.
He also
body.
mentioned on his show recently that he might stop drinking beer for a week. Not this weekend because he was in New York City, but he goes, I might stop drinking beer for a week. And he goes, my stomach will get real toned if I stop drinking beer for a week.
It's that muscle memory.
I know. He doesn't understand how any of this works.
It's going to be a lot. Let me tell you one thing that's going to happen. A lot of holes in the walls. That's what's going to happen if he stops drinking for a week. Same haircut as Keanu's mom. What a sad, pathetic man. I didn't even realize that.
That's good. That's pretty good.
All these broads are changing him, man. John discussing suing Club, plus John also can't report. Oh, at Ant Report.
No, that looks like a copyright symbol, as if John's saying that he copyrighted Anthony's arrest report, which I don't think is possible.
Wow. Okay.
SJ just screamed, said he will sue Rodney's. What the fuck? He should sue Rodney Dangerfield, too. And the
You don't understand, shitway. I called dibs on this report.
Hey, John, get out of my way. I was served a warm beer. Okay, if anyone's suing Rodney's, it's going to be me.
Also, guy didn't even notice I was working a puppet, so I'll be filing something as well.
Seriously, he gave you nothing for that.
I mean, fuck right off, dude. I like how winning people's opinions is so bad. First of all, can we just acknowledge he paid so little attention to John that he didn't even realize that's a puppet of John or his voice or anything. I stand by the whole bit. I like how winning people's opinions is bad. It really explains his relationship with his kids.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and all his relationships failing because as a friend, as anybody in his life, if you have any type of criticism, any type of opinion that differs from what he feels is the right path or the right thing, you're fucked. You can't have a discussion with him about it.
If you disagree with him, not only are you wrong, you're a bad person.
Right.
Right.
For disagreeing with him. That's wild.
Well, and
you've always been against them, which, you know, I've met people, I've worked for people like that, where they're like, oh, so you're here to fuck my shit up. It's like, no, not at all.
Marcy Turk.
Maybe. Go ahead. You're saying Mike Morse.
Well, you know how autistic people, they don't get social cues. You know,
Right.
They can't recognize when someone's upset or happy, but and they have a hard time figuring things out. John, I think because of the narcissism, it's not autism. The narcissism, he has a set idea in his mind, what people should do, what people should be, what people should agree with. And when he says it, he's assuming everybody's, well, that has to be a fact. You said it. And if they disagree even an iota, that's stabbing him in the back.
It's trashing him.
Trash.
He translates that to trashing him. If you're like, well, I think you could have done something different on the stage. You might have done better. Why are you trashing me?
Right.
Clay
so instead of that should be a sympathetic, a helpful thing. But no, you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
1,700 in here. Hit like, hit subscribe. They say the Dabbleverse is dead. Well, I got news for you. We had a live event where somebody yelled "Ooga Booga" and it wasn't Cumia. So, I mean, we are in the craziest times ever of the Dabbleverse.
I got to tell you, as much as John and Ava are running these victory laps all weekend about how great that show was, watch any show reacting to that, whether it was yours last night, WATP yesterday, Blind Mike the other morning, Be Dabbler Live. Any of these shows have gotten record numbers all weekend.
Yeah.
I think this transcends the Dabbleverse, this event.
Oh, y'all some dirty motherfuckers. I read that article in the paper. Howard is going to talk about it when he comes back from vacation, and Sal and Gary are going to come in and fill Howard on all this mess. Howard is going to yell at him and talk about therapy, his guitar, and more shit ain't no motherfucker ever cared about. Damn, Howard, why not end on a high note? Shit on John before you leave.
Not a bad idea.
Great dream.
Be amazing.
Gino doesn't need to use his favorite word, Shuli. Birds don't need to use their wings when they could just walk around. There's perfectly good oxygen out of the water. These fish could be breathing.
My son got the piece of page 4, and he got Cumia to sign it. It is worth 10 times more than if SJ signed it, or if it was intact.
Mm-hmm.
I've literally started doing shows cause this doink makes shit so goddamn easy. Every time shit dries up, he opens his mouth, the dam breaks and floods everyone with content. Beef tips show niggas.
Thank you, B. It's the same discussion I had with Karl when we started Uncle Rico.
I went to the police to file charges against Tommy, and they were happy to see me. They arrested me for revenge for N.
Yeah, John.
We should have a free boat for you, John. Come on in.
I mean, he's delivering himself, too. Oh, that's fucking great.
With his long arms, if they handcuff him behind his back and just step over him and go, look at what I did.
Jump rope.
Yeah.
They're like, he's the only guy that's come in 19 times to the 19th precinct. They're like, this fucking guy again?
I think I get this one free with my punch card.
You guys clueless about Worm Tongue? Not only a well-known character from Lord of the Rings, it's a perfect example of Ava Whisper. Okay, I know that character from Lord of the Rings.
I did not know that either. Wow.
I didn't know the name was Worm Tongue, but yeah, now that you say it.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mike was busy faxing jokes in at the time. He's not. He doesn't speak your gay lingo.
Right. This is Geno saying Geno doesn't want Keanu around Stuttering John anymore after he gave her a talking to. The fuck is that about?
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Keanu, you're still doing the show, right? I'll make sure you get there. I don't want to drive you, but I reached out to Stuttering John has to go, right?
So hold on a second. The scroll on Gino's show, I just noticed, says "fuck YouTube" until they remonetize me. Geno has literally a dozen people watching him. How much money does he think he's going to make on YouTube? What is wrong with these people? Why do they think they're professional comedians? Why do they think that they're YouTubers? There's no one watching this shit.
Well, I have people, unlike you, we have people in YouTube. I hear they're doing a company retreat just from Geno's show money alone that they stole it.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Discount.
I heard Geno Set's the only video that's not being shared online.
You think so?
I do.
Yeah, I don't want you. I love John, but I don't want you going with him. I think that'd be a very uncomfortable ride. Didn't he give you a talking to last night?
Oh.
What's Okay.
I wish Gino was in the chat. I'd love to know what was the specific reason he didn't want his wife traveling with John? Is it because he's constantly trying to fuck his wife? Is it because he scolded his wife? And if so, what was said? Or is it because he drinks nonstop? All valid reasons. I'm not saying he doesn't have a valid reason for it. I'm just curious as to what specifically.
He may or may not have. I don't want to step on my wife's toes. She's got Mark the owner on tomorrow.
So, like,
Look at Al over there. Look at Worm Thong over there.
What about? I just didn't understand it. Like, because I'm not going to say anything bad. I just didn't understand it.
Well,
No,
I mean,
you told me. No, I said I would do it. I didn't look into how much the pay was or whatever. And
because you expected them to treat you like you deserve to be paid. And it bothers me. I don't mind that you're going. But again, you heard it. Max Lowe's, the voice of reason, like, yeah. And this guy is fucking cheap.
I think he's talking about Johnny McCarthy, but not me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about me. Because I have nothing to do with that shit.
If Keanu was paid by the laugh, she would have been grossly overpaid on Friday night.
And again, this is what's going to happen. You're going, and no one's going to believe me. You're going to do what we did last night. You're going to be, I'm sorry, Stuttering John, the funniest comedian on the show.
Oh, damn. Shit. Oh.
Look at Ava.
That's Ava trying to drive a wedge between John and Keanu.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, he's not wrong, in my opinion. I haven't seen Jimmy Palumbo. I know Jimmy's a funny guy, and I know he's been doing it for a long time. But in that room, in that environment, Gino's the best guy on that bill. That's booked to do stand-up. That I would agree with.
Of course, please. John just abruptly ended his show. He
got age restricted. We couldn't get super chats.
Gotta
why
stop calling
bother
people
doing
sea-suckers,
anything?
man. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mike, you agreed with that.
Yeah,
Gino's
Gino's a
statement.
funny guy. Even when he goes off the deep end, it's still, he has comedy chops.
Karl?
I said that earlier. I think Gino's a decent stand-up, yeah.
All right, just seeing if anything changed. I know we were friends once, then you're patting John on the back. So
I did give Gino the light on Friday night, as we've talked about. I thought he went out a little too long, so I did give him the light.
Get in line.
So how long were their sets, each person?
Gino seemed to be 25 minutes.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that. Keanu was exactly 12 because I recorded it and played clips on my show yesterday.
I could have sworn she said you guys made up at the show.
Yeah, well.
you owed her one, huh? Like the post?
Oh, she's such a crybaby. She loves to talk all sorts of mad shit, and then you see her in person, she's just like, "Are we good, huh?"
Yeah,
like, go fuck yourself. She was on Chrissy's show last night with Lucy Tightbox, and they were hashing it out. So I think Keanu's not mad at us, but I don't know. I don't care, I guess, is the main thing.
That's the big thing.
Did you walk up to her and be like, "Where's your Dago Wop husband? Yay!"
No, I'm mad at myself because when she came into the show on Friday night, I called her piss face, and then everyone was like, "You should be calling her Pianu." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
See, John, there are some fans out there that are funny and have good ideas. Yeah.
Right. I don't mind being criticized when I'm wrong.
Right.
Like,
Gino.
Where is that coming from? Why take shots at me? Like, what did I do to you, Gino? I don't get it. Like,
again, he can't understand that his ego gets hurt so easily. Gino was not insulting you. Gino was making a statement that he believes. And if you don't agree with it, normal people would just go, "All right, whatever." And let it go. It's not that serious.
It also gives John a chance. So he's saying his wife's the funniest person performing, which is what a husband should say.
Right.
And then John has a chance right there to be like, Keanu is great. I love her stand-up as well. Like, get some brownie points. But His ego is so fragile. He has to be the star at all times. He's just like, whoa, saying someone's funnier than me on this bill is so out of line that he has to pause and comment on it. He's retarded.
We have more breaking news.
Guys! Breaking news! Breaking news!
Kira Sedgwick.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
I love her.
Yes.
Thank you. Another lawsuit coming to Rodney's. Well, actually, this is crazy. The Rodney impersonator is suing John. He apparently tripped over Whippet canisters on the stairs, which caused this fall. We'll keep you posted on all the situations as it develops.
Why do you gotta? I mean, listen, Abba, there was like 10 comedians last night. Like, I didn't have to have Gino and Keanu there. I thought I was doing them, I don't know, a favor. I thought I was being nice.
First of all, the only reason they were there is because John threw them on. Johnny had everything booked. Johnny already picked the comics. So it wouldn't have been 10 comics if John didn't add 2 more.
Right. John claims that he loved palling around with Nick DiPaolo and Jim Norton and all the guys, Jim Florentine, all the guys he used to have on the Stuttering John and Friends tour, Artie Lang. And he loved it because they would just be busting balls and having a great time. Here's the slightest criticism from Gino. Keanu, you're the funniest comic on the show. And he loses his fucking mind. Why do I even have these people on the show? Like, John, it's ball busting. Get over it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If Ava isn't there to be like, whoa,
right?
Holy shit, bro. If she's not there to do that, does this bother him even?
Right. If Ava was a real person, which obviously Ava's not, and just said, yeah, who cares? He's sticking up for his wife. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Well, see, there's where Clay would have been good, right?
Right. Clay would have done that.
Hey, John's no big deal.
I think, and I didn't put this.
Remember, Clay was like, don't call people's parents. What the fuck, Clay?
Right. Oh, Ava, props to Ava on this. When John started doxing Lucy the other day, I was like, well, don't do that. And John's like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't I do that? It's like, well, because it's just gross and no one's on board with that. What are you trying to accomplish?
But again, you can't be pro striking people's channels, and you can't be in both lanes. You got to fucking do the right thing. Do the right thing.
John was in both lanes driving home from the gig on the
Together, last night's gig, Gino was supposed to be
We have
there.
a little
so
more
he
breaking
canceled.
news.
What do you got?
So before he left, he did show his Discord DMs. We can see that he's been, the last one that he sent was to Clay Dabbler, but he also missed an audio call from Disco Bob Ruzick.
I hate when that happens.
And it's hard to see, but down at the bottom, he was DMing with one Frank Pellegrino.
Oh, interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if Frank's trying to book him for a show. Frank's just like, wow, he sold out? Rodney's? We got to get this guy. Chrissy, let's get a show together with John.
Frank, scroll to the rest of the article. Don't just stop at that first.
Never
Come
just
on,
read
Frank.
the headline. Yeah.
At the last minute.
Yeah, he canceled because he didn't feel Johnny paid him enough money. Like, I don't know why Gino has this anger for me all of a sudden. Oh, I know why. There we go. Hold on.
So this is what I want to talk to Johnny about money-wise, is like, how much did he end up paying John at the end? And how much is Johnny McCarthy left over? Because if they're only getting $50, then it sounds like to me somebody's pocketing a lot of the money.
Right. Yeah.
Because even if you have 10 comics, it's $50 but it wasn't 10 comics, right? It was.
Well, no,
it
he's
wasn't
talking
10.
about Bergenfield had a bunch of comics. I think they had.
Bergenfield had a lot.
Yeah, I think they had at least 6 other ones.
So the show on Saturday night that they were bragging about being sold out holds 50 people.
Right.
The fact that a guy who lives in Florida would fly up and do a show at a venue that holds 50 people is insane. And then it's also a showcase show where there's 10 comics. Like, no one's making money. Who gives a shit? What's the difference between $50 and $200? Nothing. Who cares?
Right.
It is one of the worst feelings to know there's 6 other comics going up before you get on stage, and know, 98% of them are shit, and you're just like,
so I've played in bands all my life, and I've been at these shows where it's like there's 5 local bands, and they do that so that like everyone brings out their girlfriends and their mom, and there's enough people to fill the place because there's enough, you know, band members in there. And I've heard people complaining about how much they got paid. I'm like, there's no money to be made here, people. This is not our livelihood. What are you talking about?
You're going to look a little stupid, Karl. Turns out it was 50 people at $10,000 a ticket.
Oh, well, that never mind. It's a lot.
It's got to be the pocky thing. But anyway, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to lose money on it because you're letting a guy get away with being a cheap fuck. Not Stuttering John, the guy that
You
booked
should pay
it.
me
And
for
that's why
both.
he even gave us an out and said, I won't be mad because I called him out for what he was doing. That's all, hon.
It's
But
not
again,
John's-
you're
it's
going to
not
kill.
The pay isn't John's fault. I'm going
No.
because I said I would be there. So that's that.
Well, I too said I would be there, but but I said I'd be there because I thought I was taking a feature act. I didn't know, I didn't realize you were getting paid like Chad Zemak.
Well, you kind of figure that out
And
before you book the gig,
it's
dude.
like yeah, you're supposed to figure it out before. I figured my payout before I went, so I don't really understand. But again,
it's too bad you couldn't figure out how to feed your cats before the last road gig you went.
Look, guys, I love you, but I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
The way they learned, it's like no. And I've always said
They're
this. It's,
still, I mean, they're going to pay me. Maybe he'll give me the money for the both of us.
just let him know, like, dude, I'm going to make it.
He said, I'll call him and he'll make it right.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
going. I'm not going to
And
fucking.
apparently, she was paid more because I did call him. And I see. This is what I mean, Ava. I did call Johnny McCarthy right after I talked to Keanu because Keanu's my friend and I love Keanu.
Hold on a second. Are we watching Misery Loves Company? We're talking about we paid Stevie Lou $100 versus $120. How much did Karmic make? This is not money. This has nothing to do with anything.
Well, also the weird thing to me is like if I'm getting paid the same way these people are, and I got my money, and then they're like, we haven't been paid or the money isn't good enough. On my show, I would go, hey, take it up with this fucking guy. I
Right.
got paid. He's the one paying. I got nothing to do with it. The fact that he's so involved with this is what's making my little
right.
my
There's
juice
more to it
senses
than that.
tingling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Juice senses.
Yes.
Yeah. But what's crazy to me, and I'm sorry if this sounds pompous or something, but we're talking about show business. I know, right? We're talking about show business, and we're talking about the difference between $50 and $100. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Can someone cover my shift at the diner?
yeah.
What's the difference?
That's entertainment. Hey, you want me to stay friends with you? Another $50 will change that, my friend.
I immediately called Johnny. Said, Johnny, you only paid him $50 each? And I expressed that I was mad about it. You know, and he goes, well, John, he didn't get paid. The club still hasn't paid him. This is a very important thing. Are you listening to me?
What?
Yeah. I still,
Are you zoning out over there, druggie? What's going on?
Your wig too tight. Hello.
I didn't hear you
heard
cackle
everything.
for the last 30 seconds. You with me?
Yeah, you listening?
I don't understand why he's. Go ahead, just keep going.
No, Rodney still hasn't paid Johnny McCarthy. So Johnny McCarthy didn't have that much cash because he thought he was going to get it from Rodney's. So, Jim, I'll bring on.
I mean, look how hard he's trying to sell this thing. This is what is making it weird to me.
Interesting, yeah.
On a second, hold on. So I, just
Okay, this is how you know he's lying.
Yeah.
That is the tell right
Yeah.
there. All of a sudden he's at a loss for words.
Look at that face. Caught. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Look. Okay.
Yeah, so there's Keanu.
That's
and
Johnny. There's
Johnny.
Keanu.
And then there's the redhead. There's Johnny
Red.
Hollywood behind. You can't really see him, but behind.
Is that the people who were in attendance at the show or the comics? Because it'd be the same number of people.
No, there was about 35. I just looked at the video. There was about 35 people.
Crazy.
Yeah. So there was 6 comics on plus John.
So you know, so just you know what?
I'm telling you, man, it doesn't add up. He's way too involved and also has no clue what's going on at the same time.
I just
It's
hope
fascinating.
someday I'm sitting across from the poker table and I go, John, if I went all in, what would you do?
You go, you have the nut flush, John? Is that what you have?
I mean, nut? Who's nut? You calling me nuts? What?
He sucks.
I had way too many comics on.
Not, not show up for something. It's professional. So
No,
it's okay.
it's unprofessional to fucking to like be duplicitous when you're booking a gig. It's unprofessional to.
None of this is John's fault, and
this is John's fault.
I just don't want anybody to like mistake what you're saying for him because he doesn't.
Yeah, thank you again. This is not. But this is my friend John, who booked last night.
You have to talk like a member of your family that special needs is in the room. You know, you're just like, this is not you, buddy, not you. Different. Starts with the same letter. Not you.
Show. And again, I was not happy with how last night's show went, but you said it perfectly.
And he replies as if he goes, different John. Ava, different John.
I was thrilled with how last night's show went. I was just surprised that after it's one thing if he told us up front what we were getting. He didn't. But it's another thing for me to have in the back of my mind, this is a fucking show. I knew how many people were on it once he told me. And again, the show was great. It was good for the fucking brand, all that stuff. And the way I got paid, shout out Voltaire, made me realize, why are me and Anthony not doing a Comedians of the Compound?
That will be great.
That's what's really going on.
Okay, and
That's
we'll make
really
money, and no one will bail and all that stuff. But
what's that, Ava?
That's what's really going on. It wasn't about the pay thing. Like, he probably doesn't get paid that much anyway. He just didn't want to go to that next gig because he's already like coming with Cumia to do a new show or whatever, and it would probably be awkward for him to go to that gig with you, knowing that the controversy happened the night before. So
here comes the wedge. Here comes the wedge.
You know what? I didn't think of any of that until you said it, Ava. That makes sense.
Yep.
Such a dummy.
It sounds like Gino and Keanu are Team Anthony Cumia. I don't know. That's not great.
Good job,
Well,
Ava.
Yeah. I was like, oh, who didn't know that from the start, right, John?
I mean, come on.
Oh, who didn't see that coming?
I don't know, but again, I don't think it's bad. I'm not saying one bad thing about either one of them.
Again,
what's the decision? I just don't show up.
yes, you say, I'm not losing. You're losing even more money than had I driven you.
Oh.
Well, figure that out before you
Well,
confirm,
your father.
buddy.
About time he paid for something. I stole his pants looking for his wallet.
He wore my dad's.
How come? Oh, because Keanu did laundry there, and then she just packed everything.
Accidentally took my dad's pants home, and Gino wears them every day.
Classic
I don't,
Gino.
unless, no, I have two pairs of jeans, and sometimes I don't wear underwear if I'm just lazy, and I refuse to wear your father's pants if I'm doing that. But I wear your dad's pants for like good stuff, like when I leave the
prep,
house,
John.
and
I'm glad you're
like I
playing
wore
this
them on
part of the
stage
clip.
last night. But I have my.
This is an important part of the
fucking,
clip, John. You got something to say about it?
Ava, why is he attacking her dad's pants, Ava?
I love this, Thaddeus Joe. My what I got him at Burlington Coat Factory, $14 closeout jeans.
All right. Well,
You know,
Go ahead.
yeah, that wasn't. I mean, at least like, he made it clear, and she made it clear it was not me. It's Johnny McCarthy. I just don't know why he had to take a shot at my comedy.
Yeah, what was that? Like, you just throw that in, but then was well, it's not John's fault.
Yeah, but I killed it last night. I crushed last night.
That's what I heard.
So and Keanu knows that. So I don't know why. Like, why take a shot at me? Like, you could and I get it. Keanu's your wife, and I think she had a great act last night. I just, I didn't know why I had like. She's she's the best comic there. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, and Gino had I hadn't mentioned this, but on Instagram he put like go to Rodney's where the crowd there's people with more credentials in the crowd than there is than the comics on stage, and I'm like, And I had to go,
He's just being self-deprecating. That's not too bad.
yeah, I guess. And I was just like, but, you know, and we talked about it and we worked it out.
He brought that
Oh,
up
you had to
too?
talk to him about that.
Oh my god!
Literally, the guy from Opie and Anthony, the host of that show, was in the crowd. How could you say people in the crowd have more credentials? Cause they do. It's the Opie and Anthony show, you dumb fucking idiot.
No, I mean, look, you know, I know you're kidding, but do they know? You know what I mean? It just kind of makes me look bad.
I mean, you could argue, obviously, Bob Levy, Kevin Brennan, like there were so many people there people would much rather watch on stage than any of the idiots performing comedy that night.
Missy B checking in here. Thank you, Missy. Gino just revealed what I was suspecting. He needs to keep Anthony in his good graces because he still thinks there's an opportunity to do things with Ant. Comedians of the compound? That ship has sailed at the merger. Delusional.
Yeah. I'm glad Missy said it. I didn't want to say it.
I thought, I was like, oh, they're still doing that? When I heard the name, I was like, oh, okay.
But is that called a talking to? Like, but I don't know what I
Can
did.
they get Aaron Berg to be a part of the comedians at the compound?
Oh, yeah.
You know, Louis J. Gomez, Shane Gillis, who's going to be a part of that?
Yeah.
John is like that girl you date briefly, and then you find out everything you do. You have to explain why you did it and apologize, even if it's just, you know, choosing the restaurant.
It's like karmic with Gilly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. You'll see a couple therapists immediately.
Yeah.
They carried the show. I mean, all right. So why is
Gino, sorry to break it to you, but everyone's not talking about Keanu's set or your set. They're kind of talking about John's set.
Yeah. Wow.
I just don't get it. Like, what?
I mean, they're really talking about the lack of a set.
Right. It's
not
not
set.
positive.
No, yeah, nobody's going, man, I was blown away. You know, he did an hour and a half and it felt like 5 minutes. I didn't stop laughing the entire time.
You know who carried the comedy show? The people who did comedy.
Well, the
comedy show.
audience.
Yeah.
The audience carried that show. That's why it was entertaining.
So good. And it shouldn't be surprising. There's hilarious people in the chat in all these Dabbleverse shows. So, yeah, they're in the audience now. Now you got to deal with them face to face. It's great.
Not that their sets were even bad. I haven't seen Keanu's, but Gino's was fine. But I didn't carry the
I
show.
haven't seen any of the sets. But why am I now under attack? What did I do?
Because that was inevitable.
Boy,
I just put him on the show.
Carried the show last night. Okay. Sheba Mason came by and did a guest spot, and she was also really good. Okay. Jimmy Palumbo walked right off stage.
I was gonna say, I've known
She was so bad. If you had to be like, by the way, Jackie Mason's my dad. They're like, oh, neat. That's fun.
And that's where it stops, by the way. The similarities.
And I'm not slighting Jimmy because Jimmy Palumbo, trust me, if the circumstances were different, I would have kept going. But Jimmy Palumbo went on stage. It was a madhouse. And I told fucking Matt, I told Johnny, I said, you should put me up right before John. I said, put me up right before John. He didn't. So I did. I crushed. Got it out of the way. Palumbo goes up right before John, and Anthony gets walked out by police. And he's like, I'm not fucking dealing with this madhouse. And rightfully so, I wouldn't have done it. He walked off. So he didn't do any time. Okay. And then John went up and fucking literally, I don't know who gave him that idea. I like Ava. John, for listening to somebody who's not a comedian. Am I wrong? So again, for carrying the show, what me and Keanu got, other than obliterated. Yep. What's that? Yeah. Oh, by the way. Yeah, I'm in my own.
John, I have a 134 IQ. I make less money than friends who barely passed high school. Here's what I finally discovered.
John got.
Shut up, Ava.
John got what he deserved.
John gets targeted by ads that talk about a guy's IQ. What do you think he's searching for? What's his Google history?
Thinks Ava stinks. Keanu has told me that. She's
What's
"You
a realistic
I have
IQ?
no problem."
He's what he's
Right.
searching on.
What could I get away with lying wise?
Yeah. I fucked up my LSAT number. Let's not fuck up my IQ.
What does Menser stand for, really?
But I do. I love Doodle does not. I cannot give you a better compliment, Doodle, than my wife's always like, Doodle does not like Ava. But we're ride or die with you, Doodle. You know that. So we respect your opinion. I love Doodle. Doodle was in the chat when I was fighting with the chat. Get him, Gene. And look, I love Ava. Well, you know what I mean. I don't know. I have no problem.
This is crazy shit. Like this is you don't have to react to it, but you don't have to fake laugh as if it doesn't bother you. See how they pick something in the middle, then people may
Calm
not
down,
know.
Baba. Calm down.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I love
That's me
Ava.
saying
that. Stroke Ava is a monster. And if Ava read Florgon, you didn't help. And Florgon just wrote, I was able to get a picture with Michael Gavin Ali. See, of course I had a good set. And I'll tell you why, Biscuits.
Hey,
and
I
thank
should
you
be
for
in the
saying
title
that,
for this.
Cal Patty. Cumia has, Mr. Watt.
There you
How
go.
needy is that? I should be in the title for this.
There's a
They're talking
glimpse.
about me.
There it is.
And then I'll say, it was a joke. It was a throwaway line, Karl. If you knew anything about comedy, you would know that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, shout out, buddy. What was I going to say? It's
It's called a false lead, Karl.
so important. Oh,
What'd you say, Ava?
They should put my name in the title too. This is.
I know. I don't get it though.
I get it. I get it.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Let me do this real fast because guys, I'm dying. There's a good chance I'm not doing the show tonight, and for good reason. It's not a bad thing. I'll talk about that in a little bit. My wife is probably still going to do it. Gifted is thank you. Get. I'm so fucking hungover. Oh, El Harible's like, I'm sorry. You never need. Jesus Christ! Hold on.
You ever see that guy work that organ with all the
Yeah.
levers and pulleys and things, and he's playing? This is what Geno looks like when he's just doing a show on YouTube. All you got to do is go live and just stare at the camera and talk. He's all over the place.
I'm gonna. So there's coffee everywhere, people. I'm an absolute hungover disaster.
He's wired.
Who
Hold
gives
on.
a shit?
You never need to apologize, my man.
John's
Thanks
like,
so much,
he's
buddy.
hungover. Of course, it's the morning time and the afternoon. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
He's a man. Of course he's hungover.
And my favorite part of today was whenever someone brought me up, you said he's so handsome, and then the guy goes, "He looks like you." Exactly! Exclamation point.
All right.
Yeah, that was classic! Exclamation point.
I don't know what's going on.
So yeah. So thank you for your patience while I try and get my feet underneath me, hanging like.
Oh, breaking news. Opie is back and live right now.
Yes!
Karl. We got
That's
him.
very good news. Adam Bush, get on it.
Somebody get his thoughts on the Rodney's gig, please. Thank you.
Oh,
Like a tree. I
you
am.
better comment on that.
Yeah.
My God.
And make up some story that Ant came in there, kicked the doors open, started calling John the C word.
Started an Opie chant out of nowhere.
One point he was trying to hand out tiki torches. People were going to march to Opie's place.
But again, there's not enough electrolytes to cough in the world to snap Gino what he looks like today. I'm gonna have to start drinking.
Thank
and I'm
you,
probably
Eric.
gonna
Eric Nagel. Yeah,
Thank
you,
Here's
Eric.
the thing, and I'm putting this out there. I talked to the guy. Like me and Keanu. I'm sorry. Me and Keanu carried that show last night, and I'll tell you why. Okay, because we're comedians. Okay, and Shiva did a guest spot, and she was great. John McCarthy, the host,
who's
just booked it,
comedians?
and all
Gino and Keanu. Gianu. as we like to call
That
him.
is funny. Okay, yeah, that's a good joke.
we want to do was fucking throw a bunch of people up. So you had a guy that went up and dressed like Rodney Dangerfield and did his act, and that was fun. But that's, you could watch that online. Then he fell down the stairs. And then Sheba did a guest spot. She did great. Then Keanu went up and she did great. And then Daddy went up and he killed because my act fucking, even when they're talking, I addressed the room. I dragged them in. It was great. I had a blast. And then who went up after me?
Crowd
was that
work.
Palumbo?
That's not comedy.
That's fake.
Oh, yeah. Keanu went up after me. She crushed. And then Palumbo went up after Keanu, and that's when Anthony fucking was walked out by the police. So it was a madhouse, and Palumbo was like, I'm not doing this, and I don't blame him. I would have done it because I love the entropy. But Palumbo's like, I'm not doing this shit, and he walked off.
Sped up,
and then John went up and read fucking a...
John doesn't know what planet he's on. He's so drunk. He's got his jacket back on. He's making his 90-year-old mother get him coffee at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Disgusting.
He's not the only person who's watched Geno and said, what's going on?
Yeah.
In his defense.
Even before COVID, I couldn't really put my finger on what was going on.
Script, which was bullshit. Rocco wrote that during the book. Dude, you're fucking great at it, man. And dude, I made peace with so many people last night, but I will never make peace with Ray DeVito. Yeah, I did. I made peace with so many people. Like, let me tell you, there's something about being, and I've said this in my act, there's something about, I hate what YouTube is doing to the world. Like, it's like Lou when he's around a schoolyard. Sweet Lou Monica.
I can't. I can't. I don't even know. I don't even care anymore. I mean, I tried to be nice.
It's the daily, I don't care. Right. I don't care.
I put, I asked them if they wanted to, do the show, but that's all I could do. All right, everybody. It's been a nice show. I want to thank my guests today.
My last and only friend, Ava Riza.
Jim Grindle and Ava Riza.
Oh, thank God we missed Jim Grindle.
I also want to thank all of you generous super chatters. And I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. Judging by after those Johnny McCarthy pictures, I'll probably be back in the gym.
What happened? I thought you were in the best shape of your life.
The girls were getting wet. They were slipping off their seats as he walked in. What is he talking about?
I like how he's in this great shape until a video or pictures come out of what he really looks like.
Right.
And then he's like, news to me. I didn't know.
Someone told me about this thing called a mirror.
I can tell you, I was sitting next to Mary Beth Johnson and Lucy Tightbox, and both of them threw out their pants afterwards. They saw John, and it was like, well, these are ruined.
I am going to have to lose more weight. So, until I get down to the place where I really feel comfortable. And the only time I was really that skinny was either when I was, I was a kid in high school and everything else. And then when I did I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which we didn't really have any food. And that's where I lost a lot of weight.
Island?
But I'll be
right.
John, keep picking up those dumbbells. You'll lose all the weight you need to lose. Guys, I got to run out.
Yeah, you got to bounce.
I'm going to go on a Husey show and someone will scream at me about something. But before I do that, I don't know if you guys know this. I was in the bathroom when the Rodney Dangerfield impersonator fell down the stairs. Really? And I was recording audio on my phone.
What?
Isn't that amazing? Because I was recording audio all night. So I wanted to play this for you, what it actually sounded like.
This is unbelievable. Totally.
No respect.
Ava's favorite bit.
Where are these podcasts? This Wednesday, Opie's back. See you guys there.
Later.
Hey, Carl's right. Comedy bits on this do so. Yeah.
Do that. Great package.
Yeah.
Great package. Thank you. I'm just looking down at myself. I want to plug this real quick because this I enjoyed this week. I know it's not in the John wheelhouse, but our buddy Hackride over on Twitter on X put this together.
I'm pretty sure every guy I've dated has been gay, to be honest.
Meow. I've watched this a million times, and I laugh every time at that meow. All right, one more time. I'm sorry. One more time.
I'm pretty sure every guy I've dated has been gay, to be honest.
Meow. He's such a character, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Oh. That fucking kills me every time. Meow.
Meow.
All
John?
right. John. Let's get to some super tips, and then we'll get to some super chats. And thank you, everybody. I've definitely had my fill with John Tent. I can't wait until we get past this moron. So played out. I get the intrigue because it's literally not believable for a person to act like this.
Yeah.
Yes, John got shut down again. What is going on?
What happened?
Oh man!
You know he's gonna blame me.
Of course. I heard somebody just sent me a message saying he's violating YouTube's terms of karma. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Takedown. I'll address that can of worms later. 150 IQ retard.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Did he say I'll address that can of worms? Everything's believable.
Yep.
Gino heard of the famous story where John forced Susanna to give him a BJ after a show when other comedians were in the car and Gino couldn't watch.
Ooh.
Thank you, Apart. Labyrinth Mystic.
What did you ever do to Gino, John? By the sound of the owner, Rodney's, forgot to pay him. Try to keep fucking his wife for another. Gino ought to give John the Dixon treatment, then Kiki piss on him.
You know, it's also a really good promotional tool to threaten clubs with lawsuits after you've performed in them. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because word doesn't get
that'll-
around.
Yeah, that'll help you get more work for sure.
Can I show you something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to show you the amount of effort John puts into his show. Look at his titles for today's show. S and part.
Part. Wow.
And he is not
For those-
live anymore. He made $37 on both shows.
For those of you who are here for part Q, this is part S. This is different. Thank you.
Mike Williver impregnated me.
That's what I heard.
Unconfirmed.
EMDWU. I don't know what that is, but I'm in. I like it. It's freaky.
I will have Tommy John arrested for destruction of government documents.
Tommy John's in trouble now. Ava driving the wedge between Keanu and John. Don't forget to cackle at the Duke's jokes, Ava. Shuli should have added Ava's oh ho ho to the board.
Her laugh to the board, yeah.
Oh yeah. I think we gotta make this, we put this in the bomb montage, you know? Infuriating.
Yep.
What is this? Moko Timbo, thank you very much for 34 months, my friend. Appreciate you. SJ was just sniping KB, sniping SJ. So many boxes. Wow. Yeah, I know. We did that bit 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They're catching up. That Kevin's discovering all the wonders of how gay sniping is. Remember, Kevin? And watching John. Worm tongue from Lord of the Rings, fools. Okay.
All right, good for you.
Howard did go on an hour rant about Hellraiser. He did. That is true. Hellraiser tweaked him once. He's asking for timestamps to strike incoming. Who? Us? I don't think he's want to do that. His delusion is so strong, his narcissism to the point he thinks he won Friday night. It's really mind-boggling.
That's what makes it fascinating, man. If he ever behaved like a normal human being, there would be hundreds of people not watching or have anything to do with this.
Yep. Asa Dira says, no wire hangers. No wire hangers. I saw his face and he was crying. Ooga booga. It's Compound David. Not a podcaster. Is there an ear filter? He's an eel. Earless eel. Karl has clearly used his marketing power to make his show come up first before John's show when searching Stuttering John. Shame on you, Lady K.
Yes.
That was supposed to be a private thing. I don't know. Found someone dumber than S. Can you read that 1 second?
Yes. Found someone dumber than SJ, the club's manager, Mark. Why in the world would you pay Drunky for that appearance? Second, why is Avareza, why is it for using her real name and not laying low with that swamp mouth? Michael Shoes, thank you. Yeah. Well, you know what? A club owner usually, even if they're losing money, they'll take it on the chin and pay. And that's why comedians want to work there, is they know they're not going to get stiffed if something happens.
Yeah, that's a good point. Karl should have asked John when saw him if he's available to cat sit. Thanks for the laugh, guys. That would have been great to bring that one back.
Yeah.
Bonkers. Thank you, Bonkers.
Bonkers.
Feline Sheila. Narcissism and delusion are not good combination. If it has all but ruined John's present life.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, it's the alcohol too. I mean, he always drank, but
it's the biggest part.
It's been a progression of getting worse and worse and worse, where now he cannot function at all any day without it. And you make bad decisions when you drink. When you drink a little, you make.
Well, he drinks so much of it, he can't function on it either. So he can't function without it, and he can't function when he has it.
Right.
Narcissism and delusion are not. Oh, we just did that. Thank you. Chris, I'm envious. Y'all retire someday, and your 401k is dollars made from SJ's moronic life. Kudos. Still plugging my show. I did it on Why Not Everyone Has One. YouTube. That's right. Go to Subdivisions over on YouTube. Subscribe. He's a good egg, and he was at the show, so he's got some videos and stuff. Go check it out. Booking Monroe County vacation. Any dates I should aim for? I'm really into live court proceedings and karaoke. You'll know when we know, brother.
Mm-hmm.
The 19th precinct might already know who John is. I believe that's the precinct Kate would have gone to file a complaint against John. Small world. Shuli, you dumb fuck. There's only 5 days in a week, not 20. So you don't know, Crowbar. Nickname suggestion, the dud of the Dabbleverse.
He is.
I like that. That sounds like that would piss him off. That's why I like it. Might be hard to sue the club with TJ. Will Heron story says, wasn't scared, not at all. Well, I'm sorry. It's hard to understand, but I have no fear. So when he grabbed it, I think I smiled, kind of laughed. I got my beer, yelled Skull.
Okay.
So that was John's words.
Yes, he
right?
was not scared. He was. He has no fear. Okay.
Breaking poodle paw news. Ava's dad won't talk to him because Ava won't wear a tablecloth on his head. I stand with Ava. I stand for the freedom to Google.
Freedom to Google.
FTG, bro, for life.
Yeah.
Fucking poodle. Jerk off got demonetized. No more super chats. I wonder what happened. What happened? Any ideas on what got?
They probably saw
no
that.
Tissues? SJ claiming he could have made $1,500 on the docs. He can't make $1,500 on his show. Had drinks with John after the show at Tommy's. He put a beer bottle in his coat pocket and drove home after multiple drinks. Kiki came back to our table saying she didn't want to drive with him. Yeah, and he used your name and your wife's name on his show yesterday because he caught you on video at Friday night joining in the deadbeat dad chant. So he's like, "Oh, okay, Rick, I see what kind of fan you are now." So heads up on that.
And then we saw John as soon as he got home. He went on.
And he was wasted.
And he was ripped. Yeah, so that pisses you off a little bit.
Yeah, so Jersey to Long Island.
Yeah, a small trip. Yeah.
SJ demonetized and quit. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe set up a Rumble account. When people were fucking with our channel, that's where we went because we still wanted to give people a show.
Yeah.
And also with Super Tip, you could also have just stayed on YouTube and still made money.
True that. Scalzo, Karl, can you we did it, Scalzo. Ava looking like Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings.
Boom!
Yeah, we know. What you don't know that it's from Lord of the Rings?
Please, come on.
Wait, Keanu's wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row? I'll be honest. I've done it a couple times.
You've worn her shirt 2 days in a row?
I have. We both fit the same shirt. Why did he have to take a shot at my comedy? Like every comic does to other comics. It's what they do. Every show I hate him more and more. It's Eric Nagel, who's such a huge help Friday night covering this thing. Can't thank him enough for doing 3+ hours with us. And please go to It's Eric Nagel's channel. go subscribe, go support, member up, because we're meeting this week about O&A blunder years. So we're going to put something together.
Nice.
And, yeah, it's Eric Nagel, man. What more do you need? John's ego is as frail as a 90-year-old's hip. How dare he say his wife is funnier in my presence? What is that about, Aver? Stutter, you unfunny fuck. Listen, Keanu didn't have a bunch of fans coming to see her Friday night, but she went up and she did her material.
Mm-hmm.
She did what a comic does. She performed. I remember a guy running for senator of California promising, if elected, to get rid of all crimes of convicted woman beater / racist. Correct.
Yeah.
Gino, after all I've done for you.
Get ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
FYI, Opie is back and live now. I know. Did you see how fast Karl got out of here? Chatter told SJ Howard Stern loved it. Thinks he's back now. Of course.
Amazing.
Did Shuli freeze?
He did. Oh, I thought he was just engaged in something.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Wait.
He looks
Well,
so
is there any
happy.
other? Yeah, look at that. Finally. Welcome to Morse First in the afternoon, everyone. Do we have any other chats or anything else? There we go. Powder Mill. Thank you for the $9.99. Islam expert needed. What term is used by religion of peace and pederasty, adherence for what is done to children that bring family to shame? Something about honor, and STG is hated by all. FDA, NY, and NYPD. Thank you, pal.
Hello?
Hey, look at you. Oh, good. Two of you.
I don't know what happened.
There
Thank
he is.
Shuli did an impression of Fred Norris impersonating Nicole Bass. Not all my impressions are Fred Norris impersonating that person. You gotta follow the legend's footsteps. Forgot prior question was about Ava the evil witch. It's not just your awful physical appearance that makes women dry heave, John. It's everything about you, drunkie. Everything. Love you guys. Oh, hey, Froggy. And I have a diarrhea. Boom. FSJ.
FSJ.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
I found a picture of Abba without the filter.
Oh,
whoa!
I apologize.
Wow, put that back up. Let me see that again. Scary. I have a once over with Kaylee Patreon to donate. I bet you do. Is that what you kids are calling it these days? I can only play a few voice samples on Super Tits. An issue or just me? Tip of the day equals Lucy Typebox reviews toys, Ditos, and vibrators on Patreon. Yes, once over with Kaylee on Patreon. I don't think you guys will be disappointed. And I don't think there's anything going on with Super Tip that would only give you a few voices to choose from. Is there, Frog?
Looks good from here. I mean, yeah, it looks fine from here.
I see a lot of them, but not all of them. I'll have to double check.
Interesting. All right. Well, listen, we're going to figure it out. We're going to be off. Are we off tonight or are we doing something tonight?
Let's do something.
All right. 'Cause I'm off tomorrow night. So
yeah, let's do something.
Stay tuned. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit breaking news. Thank you to everybody who gifted, super chatted, donated, super tipped, or is just funny in the fucking chat. You guys are the best. This has been PDP. We'll see you guys in a little while. Ooh, maybe a little rude. Bye, everybody.
Mayonnaise.